ended the other stream. How do I party screen? Okay. We'll leave this party. Alright, here we go. So, don't know if I can go back actually. I'm worried to try. Pretty sure that was on episode. Oh, you can rewind. Let's try this. Rewind. When does he bow down? Well, that's him. I think it's 0.3. Alright, so we are gonna rewind because I really felt the time of doing that. I'm like, I'm having a guy in crutches who used to be a mighty king or, you know, prince bow down like a bitch. So I'm changing that. Just didn't want trouble, but.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse
Can I skip it? I mean, I've seen all this, so I just want to skip it.
cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat.
Nope.
Why?
I have to watch all these songs. Okay, sure.
White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
I don't have to try and get the girl a married.
I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill
Oh, I
yourself
do
up,
have
you
to do
lazy
that.
fuck.
Shit.
What?
Hey, you.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
Has to, doesn't it?
He's
There's no
hideous.
other plausible way. It's just
He's a
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you? Should have buried him with the corpses. Foresters are cursed. Real
Oh,
shame
who
about
gives
your
a
leg, my
toss?
lord.
Me, Lord. At least he's nice.
What a disgrace to his
I don't know
house.
what else he said though. I better plug this shit in because I need a fan. It's hot as balls.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go
Hopefully
round.
it's not too loud.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Go on then, my lord.
He gives her Reiki vibes. I don't like that. Why don't you just follow
Let's go.
Stalker? What is it from? Is that possibly Mickey maybe? I don't know. That's gonna bug me now.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like wine keeps their wits dull. It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot? Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Roderick,
Yeah, that's my name.
my boy.
Bitch, shut up. I really don't like him.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
My lord. It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I'm not here to talk about my health.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hill soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay Snowcroft
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
I'm worried that I'm not going to do as well as I did last game. Because other than
Gregor
me
last
bowing
lit those
down,
torches when his
pretty
mother
great.
passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. Thank you.
Bitch, say
Everyone
that for
knows
your
how
lord,
much
Ken, I'll kill
Ethan
you.
meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Listen, you guys already seen this from me, at least. If you are...
About Elena,
audience.
I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
You don't care for them.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers.
No.
And something nice after that.
You are in our thoughts.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely sentiment, Mira. And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
I'm writing that letter anyway, bitch. Nah, I'm kidding. I still won't. I'm gonna respond.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter... I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited...
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
No, go fuck yourself.
If you don't mind. Go ahead then.
Well, it's...
We really should
get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Pitch. Dialogue first. Do you need help? I got it. Ooh, it's where I'm gonna...
Bloody cold today, isn't it?
He's gonna get his nice song.
Seems to keep getting colder.
Not changing anything there.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
I'm not moving still.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Find another spot.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm.
You'll get us in trouble. Don't be such a bootlicker. Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordly. He tried to stick me with this.
To the Bay of Seals in the east. There are 19 castles stationed.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes? You fuck potatoes?
What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Well, here's the thing. I know the outcome. That one guy is not gonna like me anyway. So I could straight up just be like, it's him. But, oh, it'll be nice. Well, you can see that guy.
Tuttle.
See that guy's here.
Who was it?
I want to be on his good side, but...
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger.
I'm replaying
so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear.
Didn't know how far back.
But what he wants
really sucks.
Doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
I didn't
Go
know
on,
everyone
get
was
started.
back. I didn't know when the wedding was. I figured it was the proposal thing. I figured it was like...
Best of luck, Tuttle.
I guess it was way forward. I think it was the last chapter and I decided to go all the way back. Did all this shit. I better perfect it like last time. Arm reach, but
Here we go.
Everything was perfect last game.
Bows up.
Right.
See those dummies? Those are things. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Alright, here we go. I don't care about viewing because nothing else is getting from him. Blacker? Brazier. It's like, the fuck is a blacker?
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you?
Fuck you.
See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
I'll think about it.
Right. I can do this.
Alright. Oh, that's it, huh? I almost forgot this. Okay, look around to us.
Want some help?
You know he like bumps into me after I really fast. Where does he come from? He's nowhere near me. Thank you, sir.
Not bad.
Okay, here we go. Really press X.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
I'm on part 4 and part 4 squid.
Sure there, mate. 1 second here. Let me fucking go to so I can read that. Where is it? Broadcast settings. I'm gonna read your thing in a second. View comments. I'm on part 4 and part 4 squid. Part 4 squid. What's squid?
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock.
I like this.
If the thing isn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Never played.
Mind your language, Garrett.
But the game's cool. I dig it. I might start watching the show soon. I don't know about the books. Maybe. Gotta get more time on my hands.
Gotta be faster.
Alright, I want to duel this dude. Oh, there it is.
No.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue! You, grab a practice sword.
I'll think about it. Tell me what the fuck to do.
This one should do.
Still love it.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Get off your balls.
Come on, keep at it.
Says you. Oh, I forgot which control does what. It's square. No, left looking? No, right's looking. Left's what I use.
Well fought.
Want some fun? Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
Boosh. No. I hurt mine.
I said hit the chest, not the bloody wall.
You're doing that all wrong.
Right.
We don't have these where I...
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Can you imagine the doors? Wait, stab it through.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to.
I'll think about it, sir.
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Maybe, sir.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Sir.
Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Can I turn that around when I shoot one of them? We should try that.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took these.
This time I sure don't
right
have
off
black
him.
arms.
Don't tell, alright?
Yes, sir.
I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Maybe someone stole it.
Who the fuck would have... It was you.
What?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
I didn't mean to say that.
Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Gared, do something.
Stop it! Before someone...
Alright, fist fight time, boy.
I won't say it again. Fuck!
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There
him!
they go again.
Jon Snow. Oh shit, X. Yeah, take that.
Get up!
What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one. Get off! Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
I really need pee, by the way. It's making my decisions harder. I like that guy. I didn't mean to write someone stole it. I was just like, oh shit. Oh well. Didn't seem like it affected it too much. Like, at all.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon.
And I hate wine.
The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place.
My life.
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
I don't know if that really affects
Suit
me.
yourself then.
It kind of just gives you a lot of false hope.
So,
you say and like Ethan, fucking instead of brave lord, oh, you're such a wise lord. Being a coward. Wise lord. Pussy. Pussy.
Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Chug a few more and then talk.
Listen, if I tell you this,
yeah?
Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself.
Nope.
You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
Marjorie's gonna hear it first.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe... sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might... suggest... she talk me instead.
Sorry, I had to do something.
Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
No.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you.
Doing
so
it another
sorry.
way.
Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any?
No.
You look like you could use a drink.
Oh, snap.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies? What have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
He's the reason
Not the
I
finest
watched
arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
We found it in that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't trust Lord Whitehill.
I don't intend to. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Sure
My
thing,
lady.
bro. Peter Dinklage, anything, bro. It's every day, bro. Will you come with us? Telltale's fuck, we can't give them that many choices. Sure he will. She will.
We've been
No
waiting
choice.
here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot.
I'm gonna try murder.
Apologies,
later.
my lady.
Okay.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Forresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood, you'll have to deal with the Whitehills.
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss us?
Can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
should have said not with you at our side, but okay.
I'll consider the arrangement. Return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Whatever it is, I'll do it.
I just asked you for an open favor, and you agreed as if I were inviting you to tea. You're either very brave or very foolish. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
I like Lord Tyrion.
My lady.
The guy's voice gets me every time. My lady. Just like, it's not the like guy that would have that voice. Alright, I think it. Oh, I didn't go that far back. Okay, I thought I had to fight all them. Take shots!
When are the free games coming out? Assassin's Creed and Sun Racing game of Vectors, or don't know what they did come out on?
Those games, when are they coming out? 1 second, let me see your comment. On PlayStation? Your comments. When are the free games coming out? Assassin's Creed and Sun Racing game of Vectors, or don't know what they did come out on. When would they come out? Here, I'll look it up while I'm doing this. It's really no biggie. I'm pretty sure they come out, like, if the next free
They were headed
games,
for the main gate.
I know another way.
13th?
You coming with us then?
Or 15th of August, something like that.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them.
I do not know.
Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
So,
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the Second Sons.
Just Cause 3.
They're all
Assassin's
with the
Creed,
Targaryen
Freedom
girl now.
Cry.
But Croft owes me a
The two
favor.
PS4s.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll
What
help
else will
us.
be coming out?
I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that?
August 15th,
You didn't
yeah.
part on the best of terms.
I'll figure something out.
I meant to write.
Not exactly a plan, though, is it?
Don't worry, he'll get it done.
They didn't say they'll be worried Malcolm. Oh, I did do something wrong there. Oh well.
Well,
Shit.
this mother of dragons and her sellswords,
Alright guys, so I'm not much of a picky person that I'm going back, because last time I just said Charmy, and I'm trying to keep it as much as I did the last playthrough. So, at least it's like the starting of that part, so fuck it. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Okay. Uh-huh. Letter K. Okay. Okay. I made it to 0.6 before. Oh, once you rewind it starts it all completely over. Got it. Alright. So, yeah, August 15th should be the next cycle of free games. Wait. Starting August 15th, yeah. Plus members will also get the Rave Explorer Plus for free. What? Well, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Thank you for letting me know. So Assassin's Creed and Just Cause 3. I'll probably play more Just Cause 3. I never really got that into Assassin's Creed.
You're the games with gold.
Yeah, those are those the games with gold? Right, full lineup, yeah. Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry, standalone adventure set after the event of Black Flag.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
Hello, peoples.
You coming with us then?
Alright.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
None of that matters without sellswords to hire.
And
all the companies around here are engaged.
Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry looks interesting.
What about Croft?
One-Eyed Croft, with the Second Sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
There we go, that's better. I didn't work, Malcolm.
This mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem.
But it rhymes with
It'll
mild
be fine.
support.
I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskha.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother.
Mild support.
And I meant
Way to go,
it.
me. No, I thought I did.
Ponte frenas! Yung kai hanu Josi botagon kostoti dahor.
You want to bet? Oh, look at that blurry animation. 10 out of 10 quality. So are these actual characters in this like show or not? Do it. Do it. Do it. No, ignore that bitch. No, he's talking about. Fine. Whew. She made shit interesting. She'll let her continue. Follow
Just
through.
one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
What Telltale games?
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Just try to keep up, Uncle.
Don't you worry about me.
Wasn't listening, but just try to keep up.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Everyone be chill if I went to use the bathroom real quick, or should I just hold it? Probably just hold it. I can do it. Hurts my head a little bit, that's all. Cool boy. Oh no, this is where they rummage through all their stuff. And everything in there doesn't matter. It's like, oh, people left it untouched. Oh, they destroyed this though. And that's it. And then you continue with the story when you find the letter, so. You don't pick anything up. It's just kind of like, you can examine the room and just be like, wow, I'm super skeptical. So many people, or someone was here, pillaging my shit. Just open. I should have busted in. I went in there. I kind of wish I did bust in. Imagine her just swinging a knife around. Which one of you motherfuckers did it? Don't think that's how I would have went down, but you know, I can imagine. Oh, right, plane. Okay. Yep. 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 Everything else doesn't matter.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
like gold digger.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira.
Facebook.
She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord. You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not.
Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too.
I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Bitch ass sitting on my toes.
My lord, she's here.
So happy I chose Duncan as my sentinel. Imagine if, like, Roger came. The bitch is here. Ugh.
Roderick?
And psycho. Charming as ever, right? You want some fuck? Not really.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No. Just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
That's a good line. See how much I fucked this up. Last time I nailed it perfect. Like, only one time she was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that. See if I can...
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
I didn't say
You
the
look as
fuckers.
beautiful as ever, Elena.
I said,
Oh,
we have
thank you.
discussed. This time I'll just say beautiful. Oh, she like that? Oh, she
I
likes that.
set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but... I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
It works for his voice.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. Whitehill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The Whitehills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here?
Is Captain Obvious? You're long
Has something happened?
Trust me. They won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I still
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick.
There.
I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call...
Okay, I can't pause in between. I want to be able to think before I make these next moves.
Call it off.
There's a coward, and what do you want? You can't let that happen. What do you want?
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly...
What do you want?
I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick.
What do you want?
I love the boy you were. And I can love the man you are.
Oh, okay, I was about to say...
But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons.
No, that, too, they can't.
They're the Wardens of the North.
Okay. You and I can handle it.
And they flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too.
Uh-oh.
But I have to be practical.
Lena.
It doesn't matter how we feel.
Feel for what?
How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with Father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord.
There we go.
I tried to stop him, but he...
The rumors are true.
I'm not bowing down.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. This family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Oh, are you serious? That's how I get him to attend the funeral? I didn't know that. Is there still an audience here? Alright, hey, you leave your suggestion in the comment. I'm gonna look it up because I really... I didn't know that meant that. I just thought I did it to, like, I don't know, make him happy. What happens? If you shout out in the comments, like, kiss his ring or don't, before I look it up, I'll just do whatever you say. It's when you die? Oh, God. Wow. Google results. Okay. Happens if you don't kiss Lord Whitehill, I think his name is right. Whitehill's ring. I'd be so pissed if it doesn't. Silence option is pretty badass, people say. Happens either way. Alright, so apparently, yeah, Ryan won't be able to go to the wedding. Or the funeral. I chose to weight the strength of my house and showing strength in Ryan's presence over Ryan's feelings. Because without Elena, I have my arms. Alright, I'm gonna do silence.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
Just gonna be
Kiss
silent.
it.
Roderick, please.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that!
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his
They said that was
Ironwood,
badass.
he won't
It
care.
really wasn't so long as to hear
Well,
that resulted in just...
I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
That's it.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's
Yes.
poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
No, apparently she would.
My lord,
So no.
are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
He could even call him man. So, I didn't know Ryan wouldn't be able to go to the wedding. Or funeral. Why do we keep saying wedding? That sucks.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Changing this.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
Last time I said I had to fight back. This was just awkward.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Average. Or Telltale ever is gonna get like super great graphics. Like I know it's a lot of, you know, data. But I'm just curious, you know, that'd be cool.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
So does he die? He's not on the show, right? I knew that because I looked it up. Alright, after this I'm gonna go pee though. After I have Cowboy brutally murder that one guy. Wish there was a fast forward button in Telltale games. That'd be nice. Probably ruin the immersion. Meh.
I'm here, but where are you?
If you already played it, you know, fucking give us the option. It'd be a shame if someone were to sneak up behind me, right? Alright, well, I'll just check. Just be a shame if right when I got to the circle, someone snuck up behind me. Are you behind me? Clearly see you, I'd react. Get the names there. Behind me? You're behind me. You're over there. Behind me. I honestly don't know where it comes from, but I know there's the guy right there.
Where do you think you're going?
No, don't be scared.
At this time of night.
I'm meeting someone.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
Do
you know what this uniform means?
You look like...
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your night.
You know how brutally murder her.
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it.
Come over here, execution time.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
Gonna try and kill me?
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
There's no reason for me to talk there, honestly. Get fucked.
Let her go!
Finish him!
I'll let him die.
Yeah, I did. Alright, give me just oh boy, my homie.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
I'll bring him to the coal shelter.
I don't know.
You?
What happened?
Billy,
What's that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira.
Don't tell me what
You
I
had no
did.
choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabone. No one will ever find him.
We should talk about this. Later.
I'll find you.
Everything all right, sir?
Kind of freaky. Seeing that.
Damien, where are you?
Keep it, bro. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. I'm always a step closer to insanity every day, if you wonder. Yeah, usually Rylan would be on the left over there. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. He should have been here for his family, but apparently I can tell a girl to tell Rylan everything will be okay. Oh,
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Ryland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died.
Because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come for him.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
Connie, they said the same thing.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds. No matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that.
I'm just trying to
must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honorable. I never knew better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
They didn't call him Lord Ethan the Brave. Rylan has to be intending for that to happen. In order for that to happen, right? That's sad, man. Pull through rope.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers' bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize.
Okay, so they still said Ethan the Brave. I'm happy about that. Just worried about, like, did I do something with the changes I made to make him not Ethan the Brave? But I did. He's still Ethan the Brave, okay. Oh, that is sad. Oh, well, I don't feel... I wish Rylan was there.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
Alright. Really? Ah. Okay, 9.3% of people are extremely heartless. Like, fuck. Okay, that's good. I mean, I originally did kiss his ring so that Rylan could make it, but well, mainly for the good of my house. To forge marriage letter. That's good. A lot of people are honorable. Still surprised on that. Really? I bet a bunch of people did the lovey-gooey stuff. They're like, oh no, I love you. Oh no, please, we can do it. Oh, I love you. Because I love you. And they're like, well, I mean, that's great and good and all, but she can move on. It's not really that big of a deal. Of course, you know, Potter's a cool guy. Fucking the other guy is not. Finn. There it is. Finn's an asshole, so fuck him. And of course, I'm surprised that more people did this than this. Like, still a thief. Boy, defended him. So, whatever. I'm going to end it there just so I can go pee. Thank you all for watching. As always, have a good night, have a good day, wherever you are. Adios, and I'll see you on the next one. And I promise I will... I shouldn't have made promises. I can't make a promise, but I will try my best to finish all of the Game of Thrones. I'm just, you know... Story games to me, I lose patience, and I have ADHD, so I just get off track super quick. Especially since this I replayed already. I just replayed this, and I'm like, oh, I don't care for this. So, yeah. As always, have a good night, have a good day, wherever you are. Adios, and I'll see you on the next one, like I said before. But, you know, I'm just ranting. Alright, bye!